Are we ready, Madam Clerk?
Ready when you are.
Okay, we're ready to go, so. Good. Very good. We'll begin the Planning Committee meeting of Akron City Council. At this point, I'd like to entertain a motion that we accept the minutes of the previously held meeting.
Motion to accept the minutes of a previous held meeting.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. We do not have any items that's up for a public hearing today. In terms of the list of regular legislation, I'd like to propose that we take time and we just go ahead and move into the new list of legislation. Item number 1 is an ordinance approving the sale of certain city-owned property located on Hickory Street to Michael and Zion Howard, determining said property is not needed for the public use.
Can you hear me?
Now. Yes.
Thank you. I'm Frederick Wheat from OID. This first one is for 309 Hickory Street. It's being sold for residential development. We're selling it for a typical sales price, and this property is no longer needed for city use.
Okay, thank you. Any questions or comments from any committee members? Okay, very good. Hearing none. Mr. Malik?
Thank you, Mr. Wheat. Will the contract require the home be constructed on the property?
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Further questions or comments? I would guess, given the fact that we're going into recess, that you would like this passed this evening?
That'll be nice.
Okay, very good. I'd like to entertain a motion that we suspend the rules with a favorable report. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, okay, very good. The ayes have it. We'll do that this evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 2 is ordinance approving the sale of city-owned property located on Burton Avenue pursuant to the city's A Lot for Little program in order to facilitate the productive reuse of the property and to reduce the costs to the city and the taxpayer in maintaining vacant lots.
Right. This is for 152 Burton Avenue. It's going to be used for green space. We're selling it for the typical lot for little price. This property is no longer needed for city purposes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Questions from any committee members at this moment? Questions? Questions from anyone else on council? Any questions, comments? These here, no questions. Very good. I assume again you're wishing this to be passed this evening?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Is there a motion for suspension of the rules with a favorable report? Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Very good, thank you. Okay, good. The next item is 3, which is on the new list of legislation, approving the sale of city-owned land located at 1092 South Main to the Peter Morin Center of Akron.
Yes, this is for the sale of 1092 South Main Street. They are requiring more space for green space and parking as well. This being sold for that typical lot for a little price, and this lot is no longer needed for city purposes.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that report. Is this the typical price in which we sell land to these type of entities? Is this the commercial or the residential rate?
This is, yes.
Okay, it's the commercial rate?
50 cents a square foot, yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, very good. Questions or comments from any committee members? Council members? Okay, hearing none. Again, I'm guessing you're going to want this passed.
Yes.
This evening. So is there a motion for suspension of the rules?
I'll make that motion.
Very good. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Cool. Thanks. The
Thank
ayes
you.
have it. Okay, this is going to be 4, authorizing the mayor to accept and expend grant funding from the U.S. Small Business Association Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. Very good. It's a mouthful. Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. Say that 5 times. We'll give you guys a moment to get into your bubble here. It's okay. If you can please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon. I am Melinda Samsel, Grants Manager for the City of Akron, and with me is Tish Finnegan, our Downtown Operations Manager. Again, this grant is administered through the U.S. Small Business Association, the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. So essentially this was funding allocated to SBA to support the hard-hit small businesses that operate in the entertainment realm. So movie theaters, art museums, stages, things of that nature. The City of Akron did apply on behalf of Lock 3, and we received $274,690.29. The funding for the grant would need to be used this year, and we plan to utilize all of the funding towards contractual agreements. So our sound and lighting equipment that we lease and rent, additional security for downtown, as well as the band and performer contracts, we would be utilizing this funding for this 2021 season.
Good.
There is no match.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Mr. Jernigan, anything to offer?
She covered it.
Okay, that's it
Short
in
and
the
sweet.
nutshell. Very good. Thank you so much. Is there questions or comments from any committee members at this time? Questions or comments? Any council members have any? Mr. Malik?
Yeah, I just want to thank the staff for the diligent pursuit of these funds. I know that, Lock 3 had a hard time last year, and it's great to see how many people are out there this year. So I know this money is going to go to good use, and we're really lucky to have folks like we have in OID working hard to save the city over $250,000. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Well done. Very good. I'd like to entertain a motion that we suspend the rules with a favorable report. Thanks. Is there a second? Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Very good. Thank you.
So
Thank you
much.
both for all your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. 4A, ordinance approving and authorizing the sale of certain city-owned land located on Silver Street to Bradford A. Beckert, determining said property is not needed for public use. Yes, Mr. Westcott.
Abraham Westcott, Office of Integrated Development. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The City of Akron is the owner of vacant land located on Silver Street. The parcel contains approximately 0.59 acres of land. The city is proposing to sell the parcel for $26,042 to Bradford A. Beckert. The parcel is zoned single-family residence use district. The purchaser plans to construct a single-family home on the site. No objections to the proposed sale of the city-owned land have been received by any department. The sale will divest the city of land, which no longer have to maintain, and return the property to the tax rolls. The Office of Integrated Development requests your approval for the sale of land to Bradford A. Beckert.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Westcott. Questions or comments from any committee members at this time? Questions or comments? Any council members have any questions or comments at this time? Okay, very good. Seeing none, I assume this is something that we want to take care of this evening due to the fact that we have recess
Yes, please.
ahead. Very good. At this point, I'd like to entertain a motion that we suspend the rules with a favorable report. Okay, thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Very good. The ayes have it.
Thank you.
Very good. We are now adjourned, as that's the last piece of legislation. Thank you.
Our next committee for the day is the Public Safety Committee. That will begin at 2:15. Those committee members are Kamer, Samples, Lombardo, Malik, and McKittrick. Again, that will begin at 2:15.